Good morning. This Rod signing off. How's everybody? It's a good morning here where I'm at. I just woke up a few minutes ago and freshened up. I met a casino lot. And man, I had a ball last night. Just hung out, had a drink or two, and listened to a band at this Sammy Hagar's Rock and Grill or whatever. And man, they had a live band in there. They was jamming some oldies, man. And a little before my time, but I enjoy that kind of music. So man, I had a blast, man. And I came out after I got done. I stayed out way past me. I got out of there around 3 or something in the morning. And man, I came out to the van. It was two county sheriff or whatever sheriff officers and like an undercover park right next to the van. And needless to say, I felt pretty safe. I just crawled in the van and I crashed. And here I am waking up now. There's a lot of trucks. It seems like they got trucker parking over there. But, just to the left of me, I'm looking out. Y'all can't see, but I'm looking out. And it's quite a few cars still here. I'm not sure if it's 24 hours, but well, it's people going in and out. So I guess this place is still rocking. It's the weekend, so it's all good. Anyway, I was gonna just talk about some stuff. Let me open this window and get some light in here. This is one that I got just a pillow sheet over, so a cardboard piece with some of these clamps. I think you get it from office places. Binder clips, I believe that's what they're called. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was just finna. Normally I let the bed up, that's pretty much my routine, but letting the bed up and all, and then set up my table and all, but I'm feeling lazy today. I gotta find a junkyard to get some, only way I can charge my phone is back here. I got tons of plugs back here, but up in the cockpit, I got no charger to charge my phone, so it kind of sucks, having to go back here and find a charge all the time. Yeah, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm getting my breakfast ready. Wow. But yeah, so that's something I'm gonna work on today. I know everybody knows how important that is, getting that charger. Being able to keep your phone charged, gotta stay in contact with the world somehow, right? Yeah, well, I'm in more contact than your average person is, so I'm in the world, I'm just making some coffee. What I do when I make coffee, I normally, wake up and I, say a prayer to get my day started properly. But, and I'm sure a lot of y'all do that as well. To get this coffee started, I normally I'm sure everybody knows how to make coffee. That's a security officer right there coming this way, so I don't know if we'll have a situation or not. I surely doubt it. It's my first time here at this place. I'm sure they just do their typical rounds. That is their job. I don't fear security. I don't run from them and all that because I'm a citizen. I'm a patriot. And, I have nothing to hide. Yeah. So, for me to be fearful of them is quite the opposite. Normally, I appreciate them for what they do. They're necessary, to keep an eye on us. People that might want to do us harm. And I commend them. speak to them every chance I get, give them a kind word. Same as the service officers. I know there are some, some guys out there that's in the, law enforcement area that might not be too nice, but there are tons that are nice. And I've met a bunch of nice guys in law enforcement, and I don't have any bad thing to say about it. Every there's always a bad apple in every bunch, and that's just the way it works. That's within everything, We all know that. But I had a question on one of my Facebook things, and the guy, he's a frequent poster. He writes a lot of comments. I really appreciate him for that too. And I forget his name right now. I wish I could remember his name. But he asked me about loneliness on the road, and I think the question, I should have wrote it down, was do I ever worry about getting bothered in the middle of the night by some official being asked to leave a property, or something like that, and on a dreary night, and loneliness, And I thought about it. I don't think about it much, but I thought about it when he asked. And I said, well, sure I get lonely from time to time, but it doesn't ever last long. And then I had to equate that when I had a 3-bedroom apartment, fireplace, beautiful balcony. I even had pets, 2 wonderful animals that I miss dearly. And even then I got lonely. So, when you look at loneliness, you have to evaluate your situation, And now I'm pretty much so occupied. You don't even if you're lonely, you don't let that slow you down from living. Don't let loneliness stop your life. You continue to live, and if, you get a companion to travel with, or to move in your residence, or for you to move in their residence, or y'all to get a residence together, whatever the situation, then that's great, that's wonderful. But, for everybody, that's not a reality, and you don't stop living because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because life's going to keep moving on, whether you got a companion or not, So that ain't something I advise people to dwell on. It's a real issue. It's a real topic, but, you got to step over that hurdle and just keep on walking. Keep having fun, keep enjoying yourself, because, it's kind of a double-edged sword. I've heard people that, it's kind of weird because, I hear people say, man, you're so lucky not to be, and I'm like, well, I mean, shouldn't you want to be? So, I mean, I guess, it depends on how you look at it. I don't consider myself lucky not to be married, or, in a monogamous relationship, girlfriend, whatever you call it. I don't consider myself unlucky, and I don't, vice versa. The other way, I don't consider myself not lucky. Not having someone, I don't consider myself not lucky. So I don't look at it, like that. You dwell on that kind of stuff, you tend to submerge yourself in sorrow and all that kind of stuff, and we just ain't got time for that out here on the road. You gotta, every day is different, and hey, if a guy knocks on my door, or anybody knocks on my door asking me to leave, I just hope I got the camera running. That's all I can think of. To me, that's a form of excitement. I don't know, maybe I'm looking at it crazy, I've never been bothered, up to this date. And, I kind of got my wits about myself. I kind of playing smart. And, I don't think that'll happen. I watched, I hadn't had time lately, but when I was watching a lot of other YouTubers that were in the band community, they, hey, of course, Folgers, baby. And, I just gave them this in my ad. I hope they appreciate that. But anyway, I don't have that situation. I don't like, I just try to play it smart. You got to play it smart. You don't want to be on private property. You want to make sure it's public property. No signs posted saying, you can't. Well, even if signs are posted, a lot of people don't honor the signs. And you kind of, if you can gauge the environment, you can say, hey, I see vehicles parked everywhere, even though there is a no overnight parking sign. So what that tells me is that that sign is up there. At one time they enforced it. They put it up there for insurance purposes or liability issues. If something happens, hey, we had signs saying no overnight parking, so we weren't cool with that. But at the end of the day, they really don't care. As long as everything's out there is okay, they really don't care. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I've been on that side of the tracks where I enforced things like that at one time in my life, and even then, you know, it has to be like a really, really, really strict place. But a place where people traveling through on such a constant basis, no, they're not worried about that. As long as you ain't out there, of course, no brainer. As long as you ain't out there barbecuing and playing loud music and you got girls dancing on the table and all that kind of stuff. Or if you're a girl, you got guys dancing on the table, I don't know. And, you know, as long as that ain't going on, you come in, you sleep, you know, you mill around a little bit, you stay low-key, and you should do that anyway. I mean, you know, this is not your property. You're passing through, you know. And there you have it, you know. This thing keeps coffee hot so long, I have to keep the top off. This stuff stays steaming hot all day. And there you have it. And like I said, I'm just relaxing here. I'm trying to clear my mind, trying to go get on that phone and see can I find some junkyards nearby. Or I might just go get a new part, I'm not sure. I don't know. But, you know, that's the thing about loneliness. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's not to me. And like I said, Christmas, I'll be spending Christmas. I'll be spending Christmas here. Not here, but in the camper van. It'll be the first Christmas. And I got a few decorations. This little egg thing I got a long time ago. It keeps eggs okay. I don't know if you can see it. I like it better than just the carton because it kind of consolidates the space. And I got 6 left, so I'll whip them up right quick. Yeah, this stove works great, but you know, being in a stiff environment, wanting to stay low key, moving freely in and out, I like to cook inside of here, you know. And thing with that is condensation. Some things you cook build up a lot more than others, and man, this thing can get, that fan has got to go in because that's the only way I'm gonna keep pulling that out, you know. And this smoke detector, it'll go off when too much, it gets flashed with a little smoke or something like that, and it's just doing its job. I need a CO2 protector too. I mean a CO2 detector. I'm working on that. Thinking about getting 2 of them, man, because I don't want to play around with that kind of stuff. Even though this is a small space and 2 might be overkill, I'm considering 2, man. 2 CO2 protectors. Oh, see that? You see that? See how quick? It ain't even smoking here. That thing's just sensitive, and I love that because it's doing its job. It's doing its job perfect. It's a Kidde, K-I-D-I-E or something like that. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm no smoke alarm expert, but I wanted a good one. And that seemed to be a good one. It had great reviews. I even do reviews on smoke detectors and CO2 detectors because, you know, with everything, even with safety items, you have some people that just skimp on quality, and you want to definitely keep that in mind, even with those items. Look, hey, I'm out of eggs. I love eggs, and that's got to change. I'm not a vegan, I'm not a vegetarian, but I have been at points, but you know, not lately. You know, not lately. Yeah, so we're gonna whip these up. I don't like to scramble my eggs too scrambly. I like a little bit of the white separated from that. A little bit of the white separated. When I get a moment here, I'm gonna turn and show y'all the view, which is not much of a view, but you can see the casino from here, and you can see where we parted, and you can see just a lot, just what I'm looking at. I'm way back off in the far corner of it, and like I said last night, I was kind of surrounded by cars, but as you got further back, it got more, you know, it was spacier, you know, a lot more spaces in between. And there was an RV I saw. There was an RV too out here, but it was an older RV, and he was pulling out. I don't know, he was just moving around. I guess he was trying to find a good spot, a good location. So I hope he found that location. Man, I tell you what would be nice, some cheese would be nice in here. Man, unfortunately I don't have no cheese. And, oh, you know what? I do got cheese. Dang. I ain't gonna bother with it. It's the block cheese, it's not the slices. So, you know, I ain't gonna bother with it. I got a little bread too. I'm gonna trying to watch what I eat out here. You can, I don't care where you at, you can overdo it. Oh, look at that. That was stupid. Supposed to turn it off before you disconnect it, folks. I've done that several times. I don't know if it hurt anything, but I've done it. That bread, I had some hot dogs, and I don't like let food go to waste, so you know, I don't eat hot dogs a lot. There's some smoked sausages, or Polish sausages, or something like that, with a little barbecue sauce on it. So I'm gonna eat a little bread with these hot dog buns. I'm just keeping it real. You know, sometimes, you know, honesty is the best policy. I try to be honest most of the time. Anyway, let y'all check this view out before I let everybody go. Get on out of here and hit the road. Find me a junkyard. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Man, it's so, the camera's adjusted. You see all those trucks? Yep. So, and that's the casino. Right there. You see how far I was away from it? And it's the whole parking lot. This is the rear of it. It's the front part too. And those were all those 18-wheelers there. You can see I didn't get a lot of conversation that time. But anyway, this is Rod. This is Rod from the road, or Rod on the road. I like Rod on the road better. God bless America. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll see you out on the road next time. God bless America. Keep your eyes open, people. This is America. It's a great country. And we live in a great world. And we gotta love each other. I go from different nationalities, personalities, different lifestyles. We gotta love each other, man. We might not agree with all that, or agree with what another one's doing, but still love that person. You know what I'm saying? Care about that person. And you know, and this world will be a better place. Keep faith in God. God bless America until we meet again. This Ride on the Road. Peace.